Okay, Specialist Maths Paper 2 Tech Active from 2020. We're doing the multiple choice questions 6 to 10. So question 6 is solve the matrix for x. Remembering we're going to use inverses, but remember we're going to have to do the inverse on this side of 0, 1, 2, 3, x, and then we're going to have to do the 4, 5, 6, 7 inverse on that side. So over here the same, we're going to have 0, 1, 2, 3 inverse, 8, 9, 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 inverse. Just remembering that ordering is really important of what you put on each side. So onto my calculator, math, I'm going to put it in, I'm going to go 2 by 2, 0, 1, 2, oops, can you see that? 3 to the power of -1 times 2 by 2, 8, oh, got to carry away, 8, 9, 0, 1 times 2 by 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the power of -1. Execute. We get B, 3, -4, -1, 2. So that was just making sure you knew how to do your order with your inverses. Question 7. It's a stats question again. The heights of all students at the school were measured and a mean height of 157 was calculated from this data. A random sample of 35 students from the school was selected. The mean height of this sample was 159.7 with a standard deviation of 8.7. The smallest confidence level that could be used to produce a confidence level containing mu based on this sample is. Okay, and we have options. Now, working it out for real, let's go to our stats mode. We are doing a z-score. So let's say we wanted the smallest. So let's go at 0.85. Our standard deviation for this is going to be 8.7. Our mean is 159.7. Our number is 35. We get a confidence interval from 157 to 161, 157.58. So it does not contain this. It needs to contain that. So it's not going to be A. Exit. Change this to 0.9. Execute. This time we get from 157.2 to 160. Still not going to have it. Exit. Go up. 0.95. This is good. So that's from 156.8 to 162. That's the one that's going to get it for us. Because that gives us, I'm just going to write this down to keep my, that's from 156.8 to 162.58. So that does include the 157. So that's our smallest one. That was a good one for the calculator, wasn't it? Oops. So now we're on to question 8, which is a complex numbers question. We can do this on our calculator. So I'm going to go back to run mat mode. Now notice I'm in real mode, so I need to change my setup. I need to go down to put myself in complex mode. So I can do this. I just need to find, well, there we go, complex mode. Going to complex, and I want the real part. So, because I'm just going straight off what is being asked of me. Oh, delete. So real part, and I'm going to have, in brackets, 1 plus I is above my 0, close brackets, to the 5th, minus, delete, I need to bring it down, don't I? Then I go minus, and I need absolute value sign of negative 12 plus 5i. And I'm going to close my brackets, and that's what I need to do. And it gives me an answer of negative 17. So that's answer A. So again, being able to use your calculator effectively is key. If you didn't know about doing the real part, if you just could work it out without, obviously you'd be able to see it easily too. Question 9. Two objects P and Q move in three-dimensional space such that their positions R over time are described by the following vectors. When will they collide? So let's equate. So let's just do the I. So t squared minus 4t equals negative t squared plus 2t. It'll be a nice little quadratic. Let's just jump straight into, options, calculator, let's just solve in it. X squared minus 4x, shift, equals minus x squared plus 2x, close brackets. So this gives me that it could be t, 0 or 3. So it's not going to be either of those. Just looking at either these ones or these ones. I'm going to go k. If you look at k, it's negative 6 minus 5t, got to equal t squared. That's not going to work for 0, but negative 6 minus 15 is going to equal 9. So 3 is the one you want. Okay, so you could have done that by just checking on that one too, that 0 doesn't work, it'll be 3. And then we're just going to flip over for the last one, 10. The time taken by a Year 7 student at a particular school. Okay, what are we trying to do? We're trying to work out normally distributed, which I do love when it's normally distributed, don't you? Sorry, just reading the question to myself. All right. Normally distributed, a researcher claims that the population mean is 8.2. So they're making this claim that it's 8.2. The mean time taken to complete this test by a sample of 10 students, so n equals 10. So then the mean time there is 8.1 with a standard deviation of 1.2. A 95% confidence interval was based on this sample. So let's jump onto our calculator. We'll go to stats, Z's for our intervals. We want a 95% confidence interval. Our standard deviation is 1.2. Our mean is 8.1. N is 10. So it gives us a 7.36 to 8.84. The difficulty in this question is making sure you are using the sample mean, not what the population, the researcher is claiming the population one is. That's question 10.